guys up for a toga party?
Toga! Toga!
I think they like the idea, Hoove.
Oh, Otter, please don't do this.
I got news for you, pal. They're gonna nail us no matter what we do. So we might as well have a good time. Toga, 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 toga,
I mean, who wouldn't want to be in a fraternity? Who wouldn't want to pay a lot of money every semester to have friends and camaraderie and men, just lots of men around you all the time?
You hear a lot of stuff about hazing and like people like eating fudge out of diapers and stuff, and it just sounds all gross.
I promised my wife I wouldn't drink tonight. Yeah, I'll do one. We're gonna do one. We're going streaking!
Like, the dudes think they're hot shit. Oh, can I say shit? Oh man, guys that are in fraternities are my favorite. Especially the ones that drive the huge truck with the truck nuts on the back. Because obviously, I mean, they're not trying to, you know, compensate for any other small nuts that they have.
I kind of figured they would, but I mean, are those like the fraternities that you wouldn't want to be with, like the nerds that just play World of Warcraft on the computer all day?
What do we have to do to become betas?
On this pledge board are 50 tasks that you and your pledge brothers must complete by semester's end. Awesome! I say we begin with my personal favorite.
Would I ever consider, honestly, I would never join a fraternity. I don't feel like I need to pay money for friends and to meet girls. I'll do it the cheap, free way by handing them lots of drinks at a bar. Dude, I hate fraternities, okay? All the dudes is stuck up, and all they wear is polo shirts. Let me think. Truck nuts, paying for friends. I'm trying to think of some other typical visors. God, do I love visors. Because frat boys love visors, and polo shirts, and short colored shorts, and Sperry's, and men in their anus. All right, hey Ken, what's going on, man?
I think it's in a number of ways. I mean, obviously, different organizations do community service hours where they're actually providing service to the community.
I would say that I used to be one of those individuals that was never going to rush fraternity. I was always closed-minded to the idea, coming from a small school, small town. You know, fraternities to me were what you saw in Animal House. Once I went through rush out of a friend just aggravating me about it, I found out that it was a way to improve myself and those around me and my community.
Really stand out in terms of their academics. Their academics are above the all-men's average always, and the all-university men's average, which I think is outstanding.
Our Greek members are not just involved in Greek life. Lots of times they have high academics, they're leaders in other organizations, so you can see them anywhere on campus.
They are involved in community service. I would probably venture to say 85% of the fraternity members are also involved in something else on campus.
I mean, don't get me wrong, we like to have a good time just as much as any other college student, but it doesn't mean that we're, you know, what you see on Animal House. We're not running around in togas and drinking all the time, you know. We put school first, and that's what should be done.
I think the fraternities that you see on movies are there to entertain you. So their stories and the things that happen are supposed to shock you and make you laugh. Whereas if you really sat in a chapter meeting for a fraternity, you might see some things that you think are stereotypical, but the real truth is that there's more to it than that.
Oh, come on. Every stereotype that exists, I think movies try to emphasize and focus upon, and I mean, 9 times out of 10 it's for a laugh.
It was definitely one of the best decisions I've ever made. Personally, I've grown so much and had so many opportunities come from joining a fraternity that I can never imagine life without it.